filming for you. Distracted driving, jokes and games and interviews. Distracted driving, tune in, have a good.
So Jay,
Yeah.
you're getting a haircut today. How long has it been?
I don't know, a couple inches.
Can I be like Sybil Shepherd?
It's been what, like a year? I mean, you walked in here
2 years ago.
2 years. Was it really 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Who's your hairstylist?
That's Kelly right over there.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Kelly,
So, how long have you been?
Kelly actually has been cutting my hair since I was a wee lad.
Really?
Yes.
3 years ago.
Well, no, but 2 years ago. That's when right before Jeff and Maureen's wedding,
Okay.
I got a cut,
And
and then I just
did you ever maintain it, or it just
no, not even a trim,
not a trim?
not a trim, not at all.
And what have you noticed over the years with your hair? Has anything surprised you? Like, wow, I didn't know this would happen.
I didn't know it would get so gray.
Which is fine.
I have no idea.
All right. So what are we gonna do today? What do you want to do?
I don't. I'm just getting a cut. Do we have an online poll?
I don't remember.
So good. No
I think
pressure
just
here at
Tim
all.
and I pressured you.
Yeah, well,
A lot.
I think we had an
Made
online
fun of
poll,
you.
and I because I remember Moonchild was like, "Don't you dare cut off those luxurious locks,"
Oh, that's funny.
and most people said, go with the mullet, go with this, go with
Oh,
that.
please let's not go with the mullet.
How do you feel about like disappointing
People
people?
like Rob.
I
Have you thought about that?
Well,
the effect you'll have on
I
him?
guess the main thing is that it'll grow back. I hope.
Sadly,
Well-
you did your hair back in the days when the mullet was actually
You did.
a fashionable.
And I had a mullet way back
Yes.
in the day. If I get a picture, we'll put that up there. And I don't know if it was fashionable, but
Oh, no.
I did it nonetheless.
Sadly, it was.
I was one of probably about, mind you, I went to school with very few people, so I was one of about 8 to 10 people that had a mullet in my school. So I was rocking it.
That's right. So Kelly, how long has it been since you've seen Jay?
Well, you're saying what? 3 years since your
Almost,
first
yeah.
haircut?
What was the thing is that a thing where you feel like people are cheating on you?
Yeah, you take it a little personal. I'm not gonna lie, especially when it's somebody who's been coming to you right along. So
Yeah.
when you're like, was there something I said or?
Did you ever think of calling or showing up at his house on a Friday
well,
night
the
at
fact
11
that
o'clock?
He kept me as a friend on Facebook. I'm
Ah.
like, obviously it's not anything super personal, or he would have deleted me. So I just kind of, I don't know.
How do you feel about
This, like, the way he's treated his hair over 2 years. Do you recommend somebody
I
just
think
lets it
it's
go?
Clearly been neglected.
Okay.
By the same token, though, it works for him. He looks like a musician. Actually,
he is a musician?
So there you go. That's my point.
It's been a long time since you've seen Jay.
Yes, I am in a band now.
No, I think you were in a band the last time I saw you.
I wasn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well,
we just-
he's always had that. I don't know.
Rock star attitude.
That
Yeah.
mystique.
Yeah.
Everyone always asks me, and for a long time I had to say no, I'm not.
Now, for somebody that wants to grow their hair,
Long Kelly, how do they maintain that? Like, to make it work? I can't grow my hair long. I get frustrated.
I do have plenty of clients who have said, listen, I want to grow my hair long, but they don't want to just like let it get messy. So I would just kind of walk them through it. They'd come in and I would trim up, around the edges.
so you still need a trim.
Keep it neat. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, if I
Absolutely.
trimmed my hair, it would be a lot longer right now. If I just went in for like regular trims, I'm just lazy as hell.
Is that what I was just going to ask?
Why did you neglect your hair for so long, Jay?
I'm really lazy.
Did you not miss me enough?
I always miss you.
All right, so
He
that's good too.
Jay was turning into a dirty hippie.
Well, that's part of the reason why I was cutting it, because too many people were making that assumption. And I never want to be in the same category as Tommy O'Toole, so.
Yeah. But
There's the secondary category of dirty hippie, which is the Zajac, and that's not so bad.
He gets a pass, because he's got good music.
Okay, so why don't you tell me what it is we're going to be doing exactly?
That's up to Ray.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what would you recommend? Like,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
cutting
taking
it.
into Jay an account. You've known Jay since he was a kid, right?
Well, I mean, you could cut off 4 or 5 inches and still wear it in a ponytail if you just
I don't
want
want
to
a
neater.
ponytail. I
Okay,
never,
so
ever want to do ponytails.
Yeah.
Well, why?
You
You
never
could
do.
put a Hawaiian shirt on. You could be Gary's twin brother.
I could. No offense to Gary.
Well, you said you've taken a poll. What are your fans
I think, well,
want?
the poll was yes or no, basically. So nobody really had a suggestion on what we do. I would love to see like a mohawk or something, but I don't know how daring Jay is today.
I think I told you before. The only thing I'm not going to do is a mohawk, just because one of my buddies I hang out with all the
that's
time
right.
has a mohawk, and that'd just be me being a
Josh.
poser, yeah.
Okay.
So I can't do that.
He tried a man bun. It didn't work out.
No.
It almost
Oh
had like a
God, I
man
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
how that came
what's
out.
your take on man buns?
God awful.
Really? Why are we doing it then?
It's a quick fad. It's gonna go.
Quick.
That's-
I hope
yeah,
that's the key
yeah,
word right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like the rat tail. Do you remember that?
I had a rat tail,
Yeah.
I did too.
but I was 14.
Me too.
So, but it's here and gone.
I think the only way you can have a man bun is if you're a samurai, because then it looks right. Or
You're actually from this angle, you look a little samurai-ish, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I think I like the Jewish thing you've got going on here. I don't know if we should keep that, but looks pretty cool. Let's just cut.
Well, no. How about give me something to go on? Are you wanting something on the shorter side or something
Shorter.
on the
Do you want
shorter?
business
Oh, yeah.
or do you want?
No, I want short.
Okay.
How about
Because some people do business in the front, party in the back. That's a mullet.
That's a mullet.
Okay. And
Can
that's-
we do
did
a
that,
mullet?
but-
Can we start with a mullet?
We could do no.
Just to get the no.
We could do business in the back and party in the front. If you
Oh,
want.
like flock of seagulls.
Oh, go for it. That's fine.
Let's do that.
Do you want me to do that?
Because you got to get rid of the back, right? That's.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Say goodbye because the back is
gone.
going.
It's out of here.
It's gone.
Jay, your hair is very dark in the back there.
Well, that's the thing.
You'd be very happy.
You'll
to
be
see that.
surprised how less gray it is when it gets cut, because the only reason why you see it is because it's so long.
You're right.
I mean, it's still going to be salt and pepper, but it's going to be a big difference.
I'm just gonna move
Well,
this.
which one do you want to be?
Salt or pepper.
Well,
They were both very, very talented
I
and
ain't
good
no-
looking.
I ain't no Spinderella.
Men actually look really good in salt and pepper hair. That's my opinion, and that's the truth. That's how I feel.
Oh, back in the day, I used to color it, and I never liked the way it looked. Again, yeah, it just looked so generic.
Yeah.
It was like dark black, and then when it started coming in, just my regular brown, it was like,
I mean, some women carry off salt and pepper nice, but for the most part, women just look old with gray hair. And you do know there is no such thing as gray hair, right?
I had no idea.
What does that mean?
The hair is actually white, and when it's blended with a color, it appears to be gray. But if you pull out what you think is a gray hair and
Yeah.
you study it, it's in fact white, which means lack of pigment, no pigment in the hair.
Why do I
And
lack
so when you see people with all white, and you say, oh, they have white hair, they typically, if you talk to them, you'll find out that they started very young
Yeah.
going white. So by the time they reach a certain age, there's no more color, no more pigment left in their hair, so it appears to be white. So, but because you're blended with your natural color,
Yes.
it appears to be gray, but you'd be surprised. There's really no such thing.
See, it's an educational program too.
See
I
that?
love this. Do you feel lighter already?
I do.
You're gonna lose about 20 pounds.
I
here.
know, right?
Will you be looking in the mirror like for the rest of the day?
I do that
Well,
anyways.
that's true.
I'm vain as get out.
Do you feel light? I mean, does
Very-
it
no,
literally
it-
feel light?
It feels so much better. You know what the worst part was? Always having, when I had longer hair, but just like mid-length hair, I could get out of bed and literally just run my hands through it, and that was it. But then when it got too long, I'd get out of bed, and it would be like everywhere.
And you look in the mirror and go, great
Well, it's funny
Scott,
though,
Marty.
because women have a misconception that shorter hair is easier, but it's really not, because when short hair is not looking good, that's a really bad hair day. When long hair is not looking good, you simply put it in a ponytail, and now it's
Right.
a good hair day. So it's actually, it's funny, like people say, oh, I think I'll go shorter because it's easier. No, it's not easier.
No, it was easiest when, like I said, it was mid-length
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'll let this go to now from now on.
So wait, I'll see you in like 2017.
Will you have any regrets?
No.
Kelly, if you were to name this haircut after a celebrity, what haircut would this be?
After a celebrity, well, let me think. Why not Jesse on Full House?
There you go,
He's
Uncle
all about his
Jesse.
hair.
That's the
call
Uncle
him
Jesse.
Because he did go short once, didn't he? Well,
The other Uncle Jesse.
yeah.
Yeah, not from
That's
Dukes
one.
of Hazzard.
That's one good-looking Uncle Jesse you got there.
Definitely not from Dukes of Hazzard.
My goal is to eventually have hair that always looks like Patrick Dempsey's.
He's got a beautiful head of hair.
I agree.
You want to say something to all your fans out there? I struggled on fans. Did you notice that? You have fans?
Say something to all your
I don't
fans.
have any fans.
Of course you do.
Say hello to all your friends.
Wow.
Hey, Jeff's grandparents. How are you?
They love us. They do.
Turn the key and ready to go. Just let the tea, it's time to start the show. The wheels are turning on the minivan. So says the guy from that astronaut band. It's Ray J, Tim, and the weekly guest. As far as YouTube videos, this one is the best. It's distracted driving. Distracted driving. It's distracted driving. Distracted driving. Driving around town just to wasting gas. Let me take a minute to introduce the cast. Raise